Alrighty, it's your boy Ryan C, straight out of stillfunky.com, doing it big in the bottom lounge with Nikki Gaspley and Tony Hall. Definitely appreciate you guys spending the time to talk to me. How did Dumpstaphunk come together? If you don't mind me asking you, Tony Hall, how did everybody get together and join the team, if you will?
It started when Ivan came to New Orleans to do Jazz Fest, and he put a band together doing his solo stuff. And from that, it kind of evolved into us playing together and liking the way it went, and decided, to be a band, which we all had other gigs at the time, so we were only playing a couple of times a month or a year. And then when Katrina hit, we were down in Brazil, got stuck there and went to Hawaii, and then from that moment on, Nick quit Neville Brothers and said, I'm doing Dumpstaphunk totally. So he kind of made the initial move to do it. Everybody else was kind of still getting their big paychecks and was content. So he made the first move that made it a band. So he put the pressure on everybody else, and that's how it started.
So I saw you were working with, Trey Anastasio, Jewel. How was it working with Trey of Fish?
It was cool. It was interesting. It took a lot of work because I learned like 90 songs. He was constantly changing stuff, constantly. But I met him playing with the Dave Matthews solo band.
Oh, nice.
We did that record. Then from that moment on, he's like, "We're gonna be in a band together." I'm like, "Yeah, okay, yeah."
That's sweet.
Yeah, he started calling me, and then
and then it happened for real.
Yeah, but he called me for a session. It's like, "Come do this session." It's like, "Okay, can you come tomorrow?" I'm like, "Well, no, but I can." So I showed up in Atlanta, went through the stuff that they sent me to learn. He's like, "Okay, you got the gig." I'm like, "What gig?" And came for the session. I came for the session.
You got the gig.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So it was cool. I had fun. What I like about that gig is, it's way musical, and it was interesting because it was a challenge constantly.
Right.
Yeah.
Those super jams lasting 20 minutes plus.
It would last a long time. Very long time.
I can imagine. I can only imagine.
The sound checks would last a long time.
That's
It
funny.
was like the gig. Yeah. We played 2 gigs.
Right on. And moving on to moving on to Nikki, I just, if I remember correctly, I just caught you on MTV working out.
VH1.
Yeah, doing your thing.
Yeah,
That's
that was
what's up.
pretty funny.
That's cool as shit.
Yeah, this guy called like literally the last second, like, "Yo, as you come and do this show," and I was like, "All right, I'm home. Like, I'll do it."
How does one make the transfer from rocking out locally, to getting that mainstream vibe?
Just gigging. That's, you end up in places that you don't think that you will, and then you just go with it.
Right on. That's tight. That's so tight. You guys are both doing your thing. Definitely love Dumpstaphunk. Meanwhile, it's my favorite song. We got a couple of traditions around here at Still Funky, and one is the crown warm up. We're already getting into the interview, but we'll go ahead and do the crown warm up. Yeah. So we'll let's go. Let's pour some shots. Let's do the thing.
Meanwhile was the first song that we recorded.
Really? And let's dive into that. Who wrote the song and excuse me.
It was my groove, the groove I had, and Ivan wrote the words.
No shit.
To it, yeah.
That's tight.
It was funny. When we first did it, I was like, "No, we shouldn't say shake your booty, baby. Shake your pretty booty, baby." I was like, "No, you got to say that." I'm like, "I don't know. But yeah, it was the first thing that we recorded. We went in there and it was a group.
Hello.
You do not want me to start this.
Oh, just a little one.
Crown warm up official. Still funky tradition.
Still funky tradition.
Always funky.
There we go.
Yes. I need a bath right now.
Cheers. All right, we got a couple more traditions we gotta get on the books. I like to officially inaugurate you guys to the Truly Funky People Hall of Fame. This is the award here. It's an edible award. Not all awards are edible.
We're gonna cut this open tonight.
Yeah.
You can juice it, do your thing.
Cut that open.
Right on.
Yeah, it's a good one.
All right, let's keep it flowing. With we warmed up on the crown. We stretch it out. I gotta holler at you know, the Poo Poo Man Sparkling Wine of the Stars. We're gonna go ahead and pop this off. St. Louis born Poo Poo Man doing his thing. Definitely appreciate you.
He was at the gig.
Yeah, in Vegas.
In Vegas.
That's what I
He was at
telling
our
him.
gig. In Vegas.
He came to the gig in Vegas.
Yeah.
And he was like, "You gotta check out my champagne."
Hell
I was
yeah.
like, "All right,
Sparkling Wine of the Stars, baby.
sparkling wine of the stars."
So we're gonna do it big. We're repping in the bottom lounge. You know, they hooked it up with some classy glasses, so it's good. They let me bring in my shit, so I like
doing
that.
it big.
Yeah. So we'll go ahead and pop it off.
Nick Daniels and Tony Hall on the bass, guitars.
All right, the official taste test with Dumpstaphunk, P-Funk's own Sparkling Wine of the Stars, baby. Cheers. It's delicious. Thoughts on the Poo Poo?
Yeah, it's
It's
nice.
actually really good.
Smooth.
It
It's
is.
smooth. I like it. Yeah. You get another sip.
So it's a lot better than a lot of sparkling wine. I don't really like sparkling wine, but this is good.
This is good.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Right on. Right on. Shout out to Poo Poo Man. St. Louis born.
We're gonna keep that bottle
Check
close
it.
to us tonight.
Right?
Yeah.
That's all you,
On
baby.
stage.
That's all you. We got one more tradition we gotta take care of. We're pushing Crockpots in 2014, so you know we gotta feed the people. So we got
I'm still
Crockpots.
sipping. I don't know if I was supposed to take one sip, because I'm still sipping.
Yeah, do your thing. It's good. It's good. It'll work. I tested it and approved.
Well, you know, last time I was in Chicago, it was cold. And now it's hot. Woo! It's hot.
All right, we got one last tradition.
Yes.
And I gotta, you know, we're pushing Crockpots because, you know, you can stock up on some eats for a week on that shit, so I'm all about that. I'm super proud of this shit. I'm super, like, we've been cooking pasta and shit before, but if you could just, you know, take a quick bite of a stuffed pepper and let the people know how it is, and if I pass the Dumpstaphunk test. This is some real shit going on right now.
Yes. Woo!
So if you could, yeah, just go ahead, take a bite. You know, we got beef. I topped it with nacho cheese, beef, beans,
Oh, wow,
cheese.
that looks
You know, cooked crockpot style over,
Piece of this.
you know, 8 hours. It's good. I cooked a Cajun. Oh, I'm so glad this came up because I want to ask you guys, being from New Orleans, Cajun or Creole I don't even know if I'm saying that
It's
shit
both.
right.
It's Cajun and it's Creole. It's all the same. You know, some people pronounce things different depending on what part of the state you came
Right.
from.
You don't have a preference between the two?
Well, some things you might say Creole, some things you might say Cajun. It just depends. It just depends on what comes out when you're saying it. So no, I don't have a preference,
Okay.
but you know, at home, maybe people know what you're talking about when you
Nice.
say it.
I'm glad you had a bite, Nikki.
Very good.
I'm gonna take
I
that
had
one.
the pepper.
Nice.
I'm gonna take this one with me.
Yeah. It's all
Take it
you.
with you.
Yeah, you got a little kick to it too.
Yeah, I like the spicy shit, so I spice it up.
Yeah.
I gotta put this down. All right,
This
good
is
cheers.
good.
Yeah.
We're gonna take this too. We're taking the champagne. We're taking the peppers,
The crown.
the crown. What else you have?
And the camel.
Dude, it's a benefit.
The pineapple. Mix it up here.
That's my shit.
Right, and this is where we get out there.
Next,
Okay.
were you expecting to talk to civilized people or slightly crazy people?
Dude, crazy talks to crazy.
Well, most musicians. I mean, in order to be, most musicians that are good, they kind
He
of.
said that are good.
Yeah. I mean, the civilized, nice, clean-cut guys, yeah, they're high, But if others play their ass off, it's insane.
You gotta get out there.
She's crazy.
My buddy Pepper Jack Cheese is coming in from live from the circus.
Come on.
Hey Ryan C, how you doing? Hey Tony. Hey Tony, how do you feel about camels?
I love camels. They take you across the desert. I actually rode a camel
Really?
while I was in Egypt.
You know, I was in Israel, and I went to Tel Aviv. I was in Tel Aviv and went to Israel, and I saw one, but I didn't ride it. I took a picture of it.
Right.
I have pictures.
But
Two
I
humps,
mean,
one hump?
That I don't remember.
Okay.
but I
That was a
mean,
while ago.
supposedly they can go without water for like a really long time.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why actually people ride them in the desert. Because if you rode anything else, if you rode a horse, it wouldn't get you anywhere because they have to drink water. But camels are weird like that. They don't have to drink water for like a week or something. I don't know the exact time frame, but that's why
But they're cool.
they
Right.
live in the
Camels are
desert.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Camels. Dumpstaphunk approved.
Tony, have you ever considered running away with the circus?
Oh, when I was 5 or 6 or some shit, or 10. But now,
Probably not.
yeah, no.
I mean, I could join a circus. I can grow like a mean mustache. I don't know, maybe you've seen it before. During the Led Zeppelin,
Yeah, you had
we
it-
did
you had it last month.
I had a mustache last
Yeah.
month. It was pretty mean.
Yeah.
It was a good one. It was full blown
Use my
handlebars.
razor to shave it.
All right. All right. Last question from.
Yeah.
Look it up, man. Just go online and look up Dumpstaphunk Led
My razor's in
Zeppelin,
that bag right there.
and you will see stash.
Turkey. Keeping it real in the field. All right, I call him Turkey. His name's Turkey. His stage
Swiss
name's
cheese.
Pepper Jack cheese.
I'm
Yeah.
kidding.
Jack.
Pepper Jack. Keeping it real.
Yeah, keeping it real.
All right, he's got one more, and this is
You always
a
gotta keep it real.
this is an official one.
It ain't real.
Okay, yeah,
Oh,
do it. then.
it's not real if you don't keep it real.
Let me get
Right. All right, Pepper Jack cheese coming live from the circus.
And Tony, do you recall a moment early on in your journey to becoming a career bassist that reinforced your notion within yourself to pursue the lifestyle of becoming a full-time musician?
I knew that from the beginning. I mean, I started out as a drummer, and how I started playing bass is because I was too young to be in the club, so I had to stay on the stage when the band took a break. I couldn't leave the stage, so I would always just fumble with the bass or the guitar while they took a break for like 30 minutes. And that was kind of it. My mom had a guitar in the house, and one time I was in this band with this older guy, a school teacher, and the bass player didn't show up. And my buddy with me was a drummer, so he didn't show up, so he's like, boy, get that bass and play, play this line right here. And my friend played drums, and I played the bass, and I liked it. I was like, damn, we could play in the band together. So that was it,
Nice.
Of course, and I was out front,
Yeah, exactly.
I moved out, yeah, but that was kind of like it, that's the thing that made me be a bass player. I always knew I was going to be a musician. My family, was musically into music, and so that was never a doubt what I was going to do.
Okay.
That's it. So, but I'm blessed. With the good thing about me playing bass is that I got to play with a lot of different drummers. Where if I was a bass, if I was a drummer, I would have had the opportunity to play with Zig, Brady
Right.
Blade,
Yeah.
Willie Green,
Yeah.
Herman Ernest,
Yeah, you got to play with a
Nicky
lot
Glaspie.
of great drummers.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
cool.
yeah. Okay, so with that being said, part 2.
Yeah,
Hard to do it.
you can do it. With the shampoo.
Me.